National Savings Week, so it's probably the right time for this.
I need a dollar, that's what I need. Hey, hey. Well,
Sarah Willingham is here now with her top 3 savings tips. So let's start with those.
I started with the first one. I thought premium bonds. You know, there are so many people out there that spend £2 or £3 a week on the National Lottery. Well, actually, why not spend that money in a year buying premium bonds? They're safe. And at the end of the day, somebody could come and knock on your door and you could win £1 million.
So you can cash them in whenever you want to, can't you?
Yes, exactly.
And then, but while they're there, they keep sort of...
You never know.
You never know.
I think it's quite a fun way of saving because they are safe, and yet you never know, you might get a windfall.
Well, my
at the
mum's
end
got
of
premium bonds, and then every so often she'll open it up and she gets a, you know, so 25 quid or 50 quid or something
we
like that.
We always give godchildren premium bonds, which
It's
is a great present.
Does the amount of money you win or the amount of people who win change depending on interest rates and things like that?
No, it's all tax-free as well when you win it, so you can win up to between £5 or £1 million, which is great.
And there's no tax
on it. It is
on
brilliant.
Great.
Another thing that we used to do, piggy bank savings, is what we used to do at home, have a massive big glass bowl in the living room, all spare change went into it, and once a year we used to empty it all out, all over the carpet, and the kids used to count it all and decide where we were going to go once a year. Nice way of saving. Doesn't have to be for the special day out, could also be for the washer breaking or whatever.
Well, you say that if you buy a coffee every morning on your way to work and you stop doing it and put your £2 into a jar, around 250 working days per year, you save about 500 quid.
500 quid, I mean,
that's a bit,
don't
that's a
have
holiday.
the coffee, exactly. Cash ISAs, I know everybody thinks that cash ISAs are boring, but when we start talking about things like that, this is the place to put your money. £5,340 a year you can put it. It is tax-free. You should be looking now for around 3%. So
how does that work then if you're taxed at source? How does it go? I don't understand how it then saves tax-free in that account.
You're allowed to put up to £5,340 into a cash ISA every year, and you don't get taxed at all on the interest.
Okay.
So so if you're a 40% tax earner, for example, you're saving 40% on the interest.
So more if you're self-employed then, is that?
Regardless, that is everybody, whether you're a 20%, 20%, 25%, 40% taxpayer, you're allowed to put that amount into a cash ISA.
You say you should make sure you look for one that's giving you about 3% return,
there are
because there's loads of rubbish ones.
To be honest,
around.
there are loads of rubbish ones out there. Under 1%, it's not worth the effort, frankly.
Yeah.
Look for around 3%.
Okay.
eBay, yes. This is my you set me a challenge.
Money.
Here we go. This is it.
I need a dollar, that's what I need.
This is the principle of sell before you buy. My friend Sarah needs to buy some new things for her holiday. So I'm going to help her find some items in the house that she can sell so that she can afford to do it. Oh, whose are these?
Livy's tap shoes, she doesn't use them anymore.
So, once you've got all your unwanted items, you can start selling. There are many online sites where you can sell your unwanted items. I'm going to use eBay. We're going to start by setting up an account. So most sites are going to charge you between 5 or 10% commission, but make sure you check out the fees before you start. So once you've set up your account, I'd recommend you set up a PayPal account. This is the most secure way of sending and receiving money. So you'll need to link your online account with your PayPal account. So the first thing you're going to be asked to do is put in a title, and this is so important. This is the bit that the buyers actually see, so sell your item. Brand new in box, put that they're brand new in box. So when you're filling out your form, you must be really honest about the condition of your item. If it's got flaws, take photographs of those flaws. Most people want to see what they're buying. A photo's free to upload, so use it and take a good one. For second-hand items, on average, you can get up to about 50% of today's selling price if the item was new. So start the bidding at 99p, then it's free to list. After that, for a valuable item, make sure that you set a reserve price. How big is your parcel? It's a packet, it's 40 grams, it's going to the UK. Get estimate. See how easy that was? Now all we've got to do is wait and see how much money Sarah makes.
And we have that amount now. Here's how much she made. £332.
Isn't that amazing?
In 2 hours' work.
You know, everybody freaks out when you start talking about selling stuff on the internet because they think it's so complicated. I mean, look, you know, eBay have done some research. They reckon everybody has got around £450.
Yeah.
So you two, I bet you've got a lot more than that.
Oh, rubbish. I know, chuck anything away.
I know.
What I will say is that these scams you get in your junk mail, you know, constantly getting these hoaxes and things, if you do sign up for this and then you get, and it will probably be completely unrelated, someone saying your PayPal account has been compromised, please give us your details and we'll sort it out.
Yeah.
Be really, really careful, because it's not true. They're
absolutely.
Just,
but I don't want
that
people.
a lot.
I don't want people to think about scams when they're thinking about trying to making some money from a site like eBay. This is not difficult. Open the wardrobes, you will find stuff. Just give it a go. My mum put one item on it this weekend.
Yep.
There are loads of other ways to sell as well. If you are scared of the internet, there's Loot magazine, for example. That's a free newspaper. Local adverts, still in your local post office, your local supermarket. Car boot sales are getting cool again.
And good fun as well.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
What's the best place to stand at a car boot sale?
Stand somewhere in the middle. Don't stand near the loos and don't stand near the exit, and take lots of change with you and check the weather. Basically.
Okay, space.
Lots of other ways. Get paid for your space. You can rent a room in your house. Look at spareroom.co.uk. Free of charge to rent. Free of charge to join. You can rent your garden. Camp in my garden. Brilliant. Earn up to £25 a night renting out your garden
that's good
space.
if you
Love
are
it.
near like a festival
Exactly.
or something like that.
Rent out your drive, my parking space, or parkatmyhouse.com. Again, if you live near an airport or a sporting venue, you can rent out your parking space in your front drive. Fantastic. And rent out your home as a film set. That's always a good one. You never know what type of thing.
Or if you live next to sorry, I'm just thinking about the parking. If you live near a train station or
Totally.
something like that.
You can rent it out every day, and that's a regular income. It's fantastic.
And your home for film sets, you don't have to live in a castle.
You don't have to live in a castle. They need very normal places. Exactly if you wanted to be, for example, a film extra, exactly the same. They're not necessarily looking for 6-foot-tall, gorgeous models. They're looking for normal people. All this information is on the website, which is...
And how do you make money from your opinion in the last 30 seconds?
Well, interesting. Everybody uses lots of brands out there. These big businesses want to know what you think of them, so register on loads of these sites. You can get paid from £40 to £150 just for telling people what you think of using your shampoo. It's fantastic. All the details are on the website.
That's brilliant. Thank you
very
much indeed. Thank you. And also we're going to tell you how you can get paid for your talents as well. That's online, so you don't have to be academic for that one.
No, you don't. Cupcakes, flower arranging, whatever. Everyone's got some kind of skill. Get out there, use it, sell yourself.
All
word
those
of mouth. Fantastic.
Details on our website,
Thank you very much.
ITV.com/this morning. You think I'd know that by now, wouldn't you? And we've got loads more money-making tips and some special money-saving vouchers online as well. And Sarah's heading to the hub now for a web chat, so get in touch if you want more money-saving advice.
Still to come today, berries are on the menu with Phil Vickery's duck and blackberry sauce. We've got Joanna Lumley, Des O'Connor, and a performance from the Overtones.
And the woman who can't get fat, Carol French, on a condition that makes her life a nightmare. We'll meet her right after the news. Don't go away.